A seismic shift is underway in global energy markets, and the latest data from China just flashed a critical signal. On 10th July, China's nationwide electricity load surged to an unprecedented 1.518 billion kilowatts, setting an early record for the year. This isn't just a weather anomaly, it's a structural acceleration driven by two of the most powerful macro trends: exploding data center demand and the relentless rise of electric vehicles. This convergence creates a profound new investment thesis for critical infrastructure and resource providers worldwide. But that's only part of the story. This record isn't isolated. It fundamentally redefines the core business of energy delivery and consumption. We are witnessing the early stages of a structural re-rating for power generation, transmission, and the underlying digital and automotive ecosystems. The value proposition of foundational energy assets has quietly strengthened, moving from a stable utility-like profile to a growth-oriented infrastructure play. Here's where the moats become critical. The foundational value in this environment lies in hard assets: the grids, the power plants, the specialized equipment that manages vast energy flows. Think of the intricate networks managed by entities like State Grid Corporation of China, or the advanced turbine technology from global leaders like Siemens Energy and GE Vernova. These are not easily replicable. The accelerating demand from AI-driven data centers and ubiquitous EV adoption creates an even thicker moat around these essential services and their sophisticated enablers. Now, let's consider the macro equivalent of quarterly results for this phenomenon. That 1.518 billion kilowatt figure isn't just a number, it implies immense revenue potential for power generators and distributors. It signals sustained capacity utilization, which directly impacts their profitability. For every new data center coming online, and for every additional electric vehicle charging, we see a tangible increase in demand that translates into stronger top-line growth for the energy sector at large. This is a clear indicator of systemic demand recovery. The market appears to be pricing in this sustained demand. We are seeing a significant shift in capital allocation towards segments of the industrial economy that support this build-out. Companies like Eaton and ABB, providing critical power management solutions and automation, are seeing demand recovery. Moreover, the massive investment cycles from hyperscalers like Tencent and Alibaba in their cloud infrastructure, and the aggressive expansion from EV giants like BYD and Tesla, act as direct proxies for the revenue metrics of this underlying energy story. Their growth demands more power, creating a virtuous cycle for infrastructure providers. Now look at how management commentary plays out on a national scale. China's energy policy, for instance, isn't just reactive. It's a proactive strategy to bolster grid reliability and expand clean energy capacity. We've seen significant state-backed initiatives to invest in new renewable projects and upgrade existing transmission lines. This top-down strategic execution, while not a corporate earnings call, serves the same purpose: guiding capital, forecasting demand, and ensuring structural stability for the economy's backbone. It's a policy tailwind for infrastructure investment. That leads us to the corporate execution vector. Major players across the EV and data center supply chains are visibly responding to this unprecedented power surge. Consider the rapid global expansion plans of battery giants like CATL, or the continuous capital expenditure on new fabrication plants and server farms by companies supporting AI, like NVIDIA. These are direct reflections of corporate guidance and capital allocation strategies, anticipating and driving future electricity demand. Their multi-year investment cycles offer powerful earnings visibility for power infrastructure providers. The broader macro environment for global energy is now fundamentally intertwined with these trends. The proliferation of AI is creating an insatiable appetite for computational power, directly translating into higher data center electricity consumption. At the same time, the global push towards decarbonization and electric mobility ensures sustained demand for EV charging infrastructure. China's record load is not an outlier, it's a leading indicator for what's coming globally. These are powerful, secular tailwinds for the entire energy value chain. Within this landscape, the competitive positioning of firms across the supply chain is critical. Companies supplying key raw materials like copper from Glencore or lithium from Albemarle are at the base of this pyramid, facing immense demand pressure. Further up the chain, the battle for efficiency and innovation in power electronics and grid management systems is intense, involving players like Siemens Energy, GE Vernova, Eaton, and ABB. These companies are vying to provide the foundational technology that makes this energy transition possible and resilient. However, this structural tailwind is not without significant risks. The sheer scale of demand places immense pressure on grid stability and existing infrastructure. Can the global grid handle the surge? This isn't just about generating more power. It's about transmitting it reliably and efficiently. Furthermore, resource scarcity, particularly for critical minerals like lithium, cobalt, and copper, presents a looming systemic headwind. Geopolitical tensions could exacerbate these supply chain vulnerabilities, potentially leading to cost inflation and project delays for essential infrastructure. Another significant vulnerability lies in cost inflation for major energy infrastructure projects. Labor costs, raw material prices, and the sheer complexity of deploying advanced grids can erode margins for developers and suppliers. We also see regulatory pressure increasing, particularly around environmental compliance and grid interconnection standards. While necessary for sustainability, these regulations can introduce delays and additional costs, affecting the overall return on capital for new investments in the power sector. This creates a challenging but critical operating environment. Despite the risks, the forward outlook remains incredibly strong. The secular trends of digitalization and electrification ensure multi-year growth for power infrastructure. We are only at the beginning of the AI build-out and the global EV transition. This isn't a cyclical bounce, it's a structural reengineering of how we generate, deliver, and consume energy. The investment thesis here extends beyond quarterly reports, focusing on the long-term compounding of essential infrastructure assets and the technologies that enable them. The earnings visibility for this sector appears robust for the foreseeable future. This enduring demand necessitates a valuation reassessment for critical infrastructure plays and their key suppliers. Traditional utility multiples may no longer capture the growth optionality inherent in these assets. We could see significant capital rotation into companies positioned at the nexus of power generation, grid modernization, and specialized components for data centers and EVs. Upcoming catalysts include new government infrastructure spending packages, technological breakthroughs in battery storage, and further global acceleration of AI adoption. Keep a close eye on firms providing grid-scale solutions and advanced power semiconductors. For sophisticated investors, this is a clear breakout watch scenario for specific segments of the industrial and materials sectors. We are talking about companies exhibiting structural momentum, consolidating below key overhead resistance, and showing volume-backed conviction in their forward earnings visibility. Consider the firms specializing in smart grid technology, high-voltage direct current transmission, or specialized cooling solutions for data centers. Also, Look at select raw material producers with proven reserves and efficient extraction capabilities. These areas appear primed for capital rotation. In summary, China's record power load isn't just a headline, it's a loud alarm bell for the future of global energy. It signals a multi-decade structural investment theme in the foundational infrastructure that powers our digital and electrified world. Understanding these deep structural shifts allows institutional capital to reposition ahead of the curve, finding insulation and growth in essential assets. This is precisely the kind of advanced, actionable intelligence we deliver daily. For more institutional-grade analysis and to stay ahead of these crucial market shifts, make sure to subscribe to SR Money News and join our community of sophisticated investors. Thank you for watching.